Hi everyone, welcome to the Coach's Desk. Here we are. I've decided to do a newsletter via YouTube this week, just add a little bit of life to it. The email newsletters are fine, but they're lacking a little bit of life, aren't they? So technology can take over there. Excuse me on my rough old production skills, but I think that's going to get better. So let's start with my week, what I did. So I had a pretty busy week with all the sessions going on, and but we recorded a podcast with Jeff and Crumpy on Chasing Kona episode 9, and that's all about race execution and data and all that space. So that was good. We'll get that out this week, which will be good. I did a planning Zoom with Thomas Lupton on the Coach's Corner episode 2. This is like a five episode little series on just getting my thoughts across, and so it helps athletes and anyone who really wants to watch or listen, just a little bit of depth into how I think and how I'm evolving as a coach too. So okay, training this week was good. We put some really hard work in on the goal race pace and the CSS pace and endurance at that. That was really good. We got some video analysis work done. That was awesome. Working on that process at the moment, trying to get it seamless from GoPro to iPad to the athlete and coach, and to be able to do a little bit of more in-depth analysis on that. So drawing on the screen, similar things like that. Track, we did a bit of video analysis as well. 1K is for the most of the team, and 2K is for the Ironman crew. Yeah, just overall a really great week. We hit our last Tuesday night session for a few weeks. On Tuesday, went down to Honeymoon Track, and that was fun. Got a little bit dark towards the end, but we got 1.5 laps in. So just a great session. Great way to see the summer Tuesdays out for a while, and then we'll come back with some inner strength work. So stay tuned there. On to the races for the week. We had Crumpy up at Luke Harrop, Australian the national sprint champs. Crumpy was going up there to have a swing at the auto qualifying spot. Just missed out by one spot, getting sixth. But he had a cracking race, 109, plenty of points, double points on offer. That was a hugely successful trip. 109, he rode it 0.9 of FTP, just for you data nerds, and he ran it at run threshold pace plus 14. So the swim was current affected, so really can't really gauge too much off that, which is what we're seeing a lot these days anyway. So we also had Vanessa Herbert doing the CoastTrek 50, which was fantastic. 50k walk. I couldn't imagine doing 50k walk, but Vanessa could. Did it with some mates. That went from Middle Harbour around to Coogee via the whole coastline, basically. Coastline across the harbour bridge, around the harbour, all the way up to the eastern suburbs and across down the beaches there. And plenty of blisters later, no doubt, and Vanessa swears to never do one again, but that's famous last words. She did that in like 12.5 hours, which is absolutely incredible. So that's it for races. That's it for me this week. I hope to see you on the next one. And if you've got any thoughts, as usual, pop them in the comments and like and subscribe. How good's that? See you later, guys. Bye.
talk me through it.
Yeah, swim came out feeling fucking amazing. First transition, not slick, and then was in my head in the bike, following everyone else. Went through the second lap, caught up to Crumpy, and they were flying. And when I went through transition, I wasn't even thinking about finishing the transition and followed them through. Did an extra half lap on the bike, came back and had to hunt everyone down on the run. Disaster.